My name is Tesfaye Hailu, and I work here in Ethiopia in Ethiopian Public Health Institute, and I am a researcher in nutrition. And currently, I am also a Ph.D. student in Wageningen University. So, related to my Ph.D., I am working on developing a food-based dietary guideline for Ethiopia. Diet is very important. I mean, as you know, it's a key risk factor for people's health. Unless people are not eating healthy, it's very easy to be at risk of different kind of problems. You call it undernutrition or overweight or obesity or diet-related non-communicable diseases. All this can happen because of diet. Currently, we are working to create awareness about what food groups has to be eaten and how people has to diverse their everyday diet. But still there are a critical knowledge gap in terms of knowing what diverse diet is and also how that has to be applied in daily meal, you know.
People are not aware of the importance of using different types of food items, although they have it in their backyards or in their fields. They take it to the market, they say this is for sale. If you go to most families, they use closely similar foods nearly every day.
I think we as scientists, maybe we are good enough in the hard science, but I'm not sure how we are really smart enough to convey our message to the beneficiaries. So for me, the designers is like a bridge to connect the scientists with the beneficiaries, so that it's good to understand what's the perception of the community in different places, with different age and gender category. If we educate people, it's possible to change. It's not hard. But the way how to convey the message and how to convince the community is very important. We have to discuss with them. We have to listen their challenges, their perceptions, and their needs.
Tomorrow you start to eat healthy. What would you do?
Actually, the meaning of healthy food as a definition, we have to eat different kinds of food, that protein, fruit from. I know the idea, but we are not doing this practice at home. We know it, but we are not living it. We know it as an information.
We do, like my mom, she taught me something, then I teach that to my daughter, and my daughter teaches it to the children. So that's how it, it goes. But if we have some idea about with whatever available ingredients we have at home, then we may have the chance of eating healthy.
ጤናማ አመጋገብ ማለት የተመጣጠነ ምግብ ማለት ነው። ጠዋት ሌላ ነገር፣ ከሰዓት ሌላ ነገር፣ እራት ሌላ ነገር ማለት ነው።
And do you eat balanced? Do you do it? Why? Why?
አይ እኔ ያገኘሁትን ነው የምበላው፣ ብዙም አስቤበት አልበላም።
Healthy food means we have to get a different kind of vitamin food in different time. When you are taking in breakfast is something to eat, you have to change in the lunch time and also in dinner time. I think healthy is that.
Okay. And do you do it yourself?
No, it's very expensive in our context, our country context. It's very expensive.
Okay. What does it mean to eat healthy to you?
እኔ ጤናማ አመጋገብ የምለው ማለት መጀመሪያ እጅ መታጠብ
እሺ
ከዛ ይጀምራል በቃ ራስ መጠበቅ ማለት ለእጅ ምናምን ነው
እሺ
ለኔ እንደዛ ነው አመጋገብ
Traveling to Ethiopia allowed me to get a better understanding about the context of malnutrition in the country. By interviewing scientists and various Ethiopians, I could get an overview on what healthy food really means in Ethiopian people's mind. I organized workshops with people from different socio-economic backgrounds. First with people in the field of science who have enough money to buy healthy foods, then with hotel workers for whom healthy eating is expensive. For the third workshop, I interviewed farmers who have a very low income. They consider healthy eating is consuming any food you can get if you are being careful with hygiene. To me, the difference of opinion tells a lot about how influential the money parameter is regarding food awareness and food accessibility. I have been asking people to think about food groups by giving 3 examples of foods for the staples, the animal foods, the fruits, the vegetables, the legumes and nuts, and the fats food groups. Then they had to draw shapes which would represent each of the food groups, and after that they used clay to represent them in 3-dimensional shapes. The results of this workshop gave me a better idea on the level of food awareness Ethiopians from different socio-economic backgrounds have. It also allowed me to see what kind of visualization could be made in order to represent each of the food groups. Increasing malnutrition in women and children in Ethiopia calls for new ways and tools to educate and inform the population. I made a proposition which aims to make accessible through design, thinking and tools the information necessary to impact a larger range of the population who can't always read or write.